Good evening. It's so good to be back and to have your company for another Facebook Live. I had a new stamp set that landed on my doorstep. Was it yesterday with my Stampin' Up parcel? So I thought I'd give it a play tonight. I've had a quick play, and through my quick play I just wanted to show you a few ideas of what you can do with this free stamp set. It's yours for free with a £45 purchase. So right now Stampin' Up are doing an offer called Saleabration, and they've done a second product release. So they've got some items already available, but they've added to those items and going to have some new things available to you. In fact, it's available now to customers, I think. I should get my facts right before I come on here. It's great to have your company. Hi there, Sheila, and hi there if you're watching this on replay, and anybody else that's going to join us tonight. So the stamp that I'm talking about is called Rise and Shine, and it wouldn't be necessarily my first choice, but because it's a freebie, I was trying to choose wisely and choose carefully, and to have a look at it to see if I could get some ideas with playing with this set. Hi there, Yellow. Steph, good to see you, good to have your company. Now, I could have really done with a drink. I bought the kettle before I came on and I didn't even make myself a cup of tea, so I'm going to try and croak my way through my live tonight. So I'm going to turn around and get started. Now, I've grabbed out the bright colours, so in a minute I'm going to ask you to choose some really nice complementary bright colours to work with. So let's turn you around. And this is the stamp set that I was referring to. Hey, let's get this lamp set up so we can see what we're doing. So this is the stamp set Rise and Shine. Now this is a special stamp set because it is reversible. So I'm just looking to see if it says anywhere. Oh, well, on the back it does, yeah, it's called Reversibles. Hi there, Carol and Deborah. So on most of the stamps you can reverse them to use the other side. So, and inside they come in your little plastic packet like this, and then they've printed the images of the stamp set in the box, so you can go ahead and actually just stick your images down into the box. So what do I mean by reversible? It means you can ink both sides. Now, I've not used these yet, that's why they're left in the packet. They advise that when you get these the first time, that you give them a clean with a chamois or you know, just something to clean off any residue that's been on the stamp when they not publish it, that's the wrong word, manufacture it. So these are a lot thicker. Let me just try and get that to focus. These are a lot thicker than our photopolymer stamps, as you can see. So this gives you enough depth to be able to press your stamp down on both sides and still be able to use the stamp. So I won't be doing a lot of reversing tonight, but hopefully I can show you that if I've got time. Let me just catch your comments. Welcome everybody, good to have your company. Oh, sticking it to the box is helpful, right, Deborah, isn't it? So Steph is in there with some nice bright colours for me, and I'm going to grab those. Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Grapefruit Grove is not on my desk. I still need some more bright colours, so you can add to that, please. Okay, cool. I'm actually not going to start with the mugs, believe it or not. I'm going to start with some of these other images that are in the set. I'm just going to get my little recce sheet next to me so I can see what I'm doing. So we'll be using that, and that. Is that all of them? That one, that one. Now I'm going to name them. Because I think some of them look like, this one reminds me of, well, I think it is supposed to be like a sunshine. This is like a cloudy, windy swirl. Donnie's just ordered this stamp set. These are obviously flowers, and they're like a little teardrop or water drop, whatever you want to call it. So I've been given these colours already, and I'm going to add a nice bright melon mambo, and I think this colour, like it's sometimes, oh, Pineapple punch, please. So can I swap out the daffodil? I'm going to swap out the daffodil for pineapple, if that's okay. So I don't have too many yellows. And I was just going to grab in... Actually, let's grab blueberry bushel, because these colours are going to... This colour's going to retire soon. So maybe it's a good idea to introduce that. So have I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, I can count. Okay, so what I like to do sometimes is to actually team up the colours with the stamp set, and I'm going to do that. It just helps me to, I don't know, it's visual, it helps me to think. And I'm going to just pop my hair back a minute. Serious business, folks, serious business. So if you're interested in actually purchasing this stamp set and having it for yourself, it's yours for free with a £45 purchase. And while I get stamping, you can tell me if you're a tea or coffee person. I mean, I'm both, but in the morning it's got to be a cup of tea, right? Okay, so I'm going to roughly find the middle of my page and not be too exact. Excuse me. If you missed me when I first came on, I said I boiled the kettle and I was supposed to make a cup of tea, and it never really happened. So because these have got some nice points to them, I'm using that as a guide to try and find the middle of my page. I'm going to bring you down a bit, and then I can read your comments and see what, and you can see what I'm doing. Yorkshire tea for Kay. Now, I might come back to that. Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila says it's a $100 order. So maybe it is a £90 order. Could somebody check? I should get my facts straight. I really should. Anyone might think I'm not a demo or something. Yeah. So, in fact, I'm going to use these little guidelines. I didn't do this with my one before. I don't think Bobby meant oblong tea. Oh, oolong. You did spell it right. I read it wrong. I read it as oblong tea. Now, these will overlap. So this is quite a good way of doing this, because you've got a bit of a guide. And a £90, thank you, Janice, sorry, I beg your pardon and I do apologise for misleading you and giving you the wrong information. £90 order, and this is yours, which actually is quite easy to do. I must admit, it's not difficult, folks. I'm just saying. Okay, let's have a look. So, thank you, sorry about that, folks. Now I wonder whether to swap this out with the pink. I think I'm going to swap this colour with the Melon Mambo. Now I want Melon Mambo with the little one. There we go. Okay, sorted. Right, and then I'm just going in with a small flower. Is this the right one? Must be. And then what did I do? I'm going to sit them in between here. So it's like a mandala pattern. So cool. So like, sometimes you might not like certain stamps in the set, or don't think you're going to use them, or actually sometimes it's those stamps that can work for you. That cup stamp doesn't shout at me, no matter how many times I look at it. I'm a coffee person. I have around 5 to 6 cups a day, maybe more. Steph, I'm hoping to change your mind. I love my flavoured coffee, but I drink tea too, says Maureen. Okay, so the next bit I did was... So this is just like a really fun way of presenting these stamps. So you've got a nice repetitive design. If you've got one of those stamping positioning tools, the Stamparatus, this would be great to do this. In fact, I might add it to my design. And this is what I did. I'm showing you a sneaky peek of my second design. But I just think I would like to introduce this. Years ago, I made a design. I can't remember what stamp set I used. It was a floral one, and I did this sort of technique where I just built up the image from the centre, and it's like, it was really cool. I liked it, and it kind of like, it was a bit sort of Indian pattern inspired. I don't know if Sarah's on here. I sent it to her for her birthday. Right, I'm missing your messages. I'm not a cup stamp person. Have my 1 cup of coffee in the morning, all kinds of different teas the rest of the day. That's interesting. It's tea for me plus 1 coffee a day. See, coffee's got to be either when I'm tired or a certain time of day. So then we're going to add, I might change it up a little bit. I'm going to add just over the half circle on each side. And then maybe go in a bit fuller in the corners, because we can. Just using my corners as a guideline. Looks like a turkey plume from the top of their head. Oh, Sheila, I like your imagination. Great that you show how many cards you can make from the non-dominant stamps. Thank you, Donnie. Oops, go back. Oh, nearly lost you all. There we go. Now, I will show you my cheat sheet in a minute. And show you how different it looks in one colour. So you can do it in one colour. You don't have to have lots of colours like I do. But it's nice to have a variety. And I'm going in with that. Oh, I've got a bit of dirt on that. Not dirt, I've got a bit of ink. Bit of blue. Wouldn't this be so fun for like a kid's card, or if you want to wish somebody a happy day, or like a sentiment like make today amazing would be great for this middle bit, I think. But for now I'm going to plonk in the flower. I never drink coffee, tea in the morning. Jennifer, what do you drink? There, what do we think to that? Now I'm just going to grab out my box of cards to give you an idea of what this would look like if you were to mount it onto a colour. Look how bright and cheery that is. I haven't got Mellow Mambo card, but I'm just going to show you. I think I'm liking it on the blue. And then one more colour. Let's see if I've got any. Let's see what it looks like on a nice bright yellow. Isn't that fun? I mean, you could have it this way up. Santa's whiskers. Yeah, great idea. So let's move on, make something else. I'm going to leave that on there. So I'm going to show you my cheat sheet. So that's what it looks like in just one colour, in the blue. Okay. Okay, let's do something similar. So let me think. I'm tempted to go. What colour would you like, guys? I'm going to clean up my stamps. Well, I think we'll stick with the brights because I'm going to use the subtle colours in my next video on YouTube. The stamps that I'm using is Rise and Shine, which with a £90 order. So I've avoided the mugs in this one, and I've just used these lovely images here. So who's got a colour suggestion? I'm wondering about like a pink or a purple, or I'm veering towards a pinky colour. Good morning, Vicky. I might just have to decide for you because I know the I'm going to go flirty flamingo. Okay, just get my sheet out again to see what I'm doing. Now this time we're going to space out these. Did you see all these bottles set when you purchased it? Kind of. I will show you, Deborah, the possibility in my head. In fact, I'll show you now because I'll just end up forgetting. When I saw Janice, I don't know if you're on here, Janice. Yes, you are. Playing with this. This is what I saw. I saw sunshine and clouds and rain. So I had a quick play earlier and I reversed the stamps because you can do that. So I reversed this swirly stamp and that made these cloud shapes here. And I reversed the sunshine, which makes this kind of sunshine shape. In fact, I could show you that. Let's do that. So for this one, I'm going to space these out a little bit more because I want to add some things around this. So making it not look too kind of 1, 2, how many got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's reverse this. So I'm going to clean off the side that I've just stamped. I've just gone and smudged my other one. That was good, wasn't it? Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to reverse this to show you. I don't know if you are supposed to reverse these, but you know, they are made to be reversible. This one has a bit more trouble clinging because it doesn't have such a flat surface. So I'm just going to turn it around and give it a press. Oh. It doesn't want to work now I'm on screen. There you go. Okay, let's see if it will stay on for me. And then I'm going to put it in my ink and line it up. Because you can see through where the lines are, just about, because it's a pinky colour, it's a little bit tricky. Okay, that's come out a lot darker, isn't it? When I used it in the, I think it was, yeah, the yellow, obviously, like it worked a bit better, but let's carry on. Start as we mean to carry on. So it's turned it into like a flowery shape. So there we go. I'm going to get this cleaned pretty much straight away. Now, to avoid kind of your stamps getting really inky and pinky, I made that up on the spot. I've got this great cleaner. Now mine has obviously been well loved and well used. I'm just going to leave that on there until for a bit. So that's you want to get the excess ink off and then just pop it into your, put a bit of cleaner on it, and it kind of just takes off the worst of the what am I saying? Takes the worst of the ink off. Okay. So where are we? Same colour. So I've changed it up a bit from my. Oh, I did. That's upside down. Let's change that back around again. Use swirls down the card side in a row. Turn so the swirls are sideways. Or like that? Is that what you mean, Vanessa? So the swirls are sideways. I think that's what she means. So I'm going to use these as decoration again. Put them on each side here. Now, because this pattern's going off the page, you wouldn't have all of it on there. You'd just be catching some of the design. And the same with that one. Now I'm going to stick to one colour for this one to show you. Like I said earlier, you don't need loads and loads of colours. One colour is plenty. I don't know why I'm shutting my ink pad, I need it. Okay. Now this is reversible, you can change up the flower. Try and get it in the centre. Now my other one, it didn't fill up the middle so much, but now I've got that border around it, it is filling up a bit more. I feel like something's lacking in this space here, so I'm going to pretend that the design is going off there. And then we're going to add these little ones here, which I really like doing this. Doing like a 3-petal thing going on. And then the same for these. So this just makes a really fun background. I mean, you could cover a whole sheet in this, couldn't you? But for the sake of my half-hour live, I'm going to just show you as many ideas as I can in the time that I've got. Okay, that's that and that one. And then I'm going to bring in this little baby here. And add some flower decoration. Now I'm deliberately missing there because I haven't got a space to put anything. These stamp sets would combine with the umbrella stamp set. Yes, they would. That's what my... I did have that thought in mind. Again, I don't know if I've got... I've just bought... Oh yes, I've got Flirty Flamingo. So you can whack a sentiment on this, you can put a nice number or a sentiment, or you know, introduce some butterflies or what have you. So there's here's one we made earlier. This is using the stamp but reversing it. This was my cheat sheet, so I didn't use the reverse one on this one. As you can see, it just kind of gives a little bit more space. Okay. Oh, did you get a sneak peek? Now let's see. So there's that one, and I showed you that. Okay. Now I wanted to show you an idea that you can do with this, and I might just grab out another piece of, that looks a bit small, I'll use that one. Okie dokie, let's have a look, shall we? What colour shall we have for our mug? So I'm going to pull out this mug here. So one side has got these like little matching flowers, but because we can reverse it, it means we've got this plain side here. Okay, so let's go in with this. I'm going to grab out Blueberry Bushel, and how did I do it? Okay, so I'm stamping that, so that's covered the whole mug, and then what you can do is get your another stamp, and this is called the kissing technique, and lift that off, and as you can see that, can you see that? So you've got an impression here, you can use that ink. I'm just going to tap it off, and then we're going to do it again. Let's see, here. So you're making up your own pattern by using the other stamps in the set. Now I'm going to stamp this down and show you what we've got. Look at that. That looks like a cool like pottery mug, doesn't it? How cool is that? So you can make your own designs up. Don't feel that you're limited to the designs. You can, you know, go a little bit wild with it. So let's add a bit of, we could have used that colour for some steam, couldn't we? Let's see if we can get some colour off here. Use it as an ink pad, because I don't want the blue to be too strong. There, that worked. Oh, Donnie said it's the first time she's seen this. I'm going to do a few more. A really steamy cup of tea. Okay, is it tea or is it coffee? That's the question. Right, is that, no, that's a different colour. I'm going to do another. How am I doing on time? I'm okay, I'm doing okay. So the same with this little stamp here. This is reversible. So depending on which side, you know, your hearts can go either side. I need a block. Let's just use this massive one for now. And I'm going to go with the same colour, I think. I think I want it the other side because I want it on this side. Okay. The joy of this. Stamp kissing is a new one for me. I think that's how you do it. Something like that anyway. Okay, I'm reversing my stamp because I want the other side. I want the heart to be facing inwards. That's better. Okay. Now, in our autumn winter catalogue, it could be a mug of hot soup. It could be anything you want. It could be cocoa. Remind me to show you another card before I go. So, in the autumn winter catalogue, there was a mug set in that which came with dies, and those dies are the same shape. You can use the dies with this stamp set. So I'm going to bring out some white baker's twine, and I think this is the end of my baker's twine. I started pulling it, I was like, ah, it's the end. How am I going to do this? I did it a little bit differently with my previous one, but basically I'm going to get a glue dot, stick it to my thumb. It's not the idea. There we go. We're going to stick it there and then cut that away. It's supposed to go into my cup of tea. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. We'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Can I just show you my really cute tab? I love it. Look how cute this is, look. Isn't it dinky? Oh, it's so adorable. I'm a bit of a stickler for small things like that. So let's change up my pick me up tool. What was that about the handle? Right, I'm just going to roll up my glue dot because I don't want it to be on like a big surface. So I'm just going to stick it like that. Cut the top edge of the image with a knife and tuck the thread behind. I was thinking about poking it through actually. That's not a bad idea. I don't have anything to hand. I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm going to stick it on there. And look, you've got a dangling tea bag. Janice said she's just dropped her Flirty Flamingo blend in her coffee. I mean, I know we're talking about tea and coffee and mugs, Janice, but that's just taking it to another whole level. Look, you can make it like a swingy card. Okay, let me show you the one I made earlier because I really liked it. Oh, Janice. Look. So this is combining some stamps from the stamps that I've put away called Thoughtful Blooms, which incidentally, oh, spend £45, you can have it for free. So the little spots and these flowers are from the Thoughtful Blooms stamp set. And then I've just used a makeup brush to blend some colour in the background. Like that. And then this sentiment is from Itty Bitty Greetings, which comes as a double set and it's got loads of sentiments in it. Oh, I happen to have it on my desk. There we go. So this kind of covers a lot of sentiments and sentiments, thoughts and, well, wishes, you know, anything. So it's got 32, see if I can do the math, 64 different sayings. A really good one to have in your kit and worth investing in. Itty Bitty Greetings. So that's what I've used for that. I thought, oh, it's like a, I hope you feel better, like a warm mug. So I hope that's given you some ideas with the Rise and Shine stamp set. I'm just going to bring back my that was my quick playing around earlier to create clouds and wind and rain. Then we've got our monochromatic, bright, fun, kind of cheery card, creating patterns. And then we've got our kind of mandala, bright kind of, look, you see my boo-boo? There we go. So, hopefully these are giving you some ideas. And then I'm just going to show you my quick play sheets. So there you go. You can do, because you can reverse them, you can have your mugs facing in both directions. You can label things tea and coffee. This is just playing with the tags, kind of, excuse me, doing them in lots of lines. Great for Valentine's or romantic card, or even just, I did start off with 3 just simple tags in the middle just to come up with some ideas. So just get playing with those stamps and see what you can come up with. I hope you've enjoyed it tonight. It's been great to have your company. I'm going to now make myself, oh look, I've got pink on my face. I'm going to make myself an actual cup of tea and not just a pretend one. And we're going to be playing with, I know this stamp set is really popular with a lot of you out there, Beautiful Friendship. So I'm going to be playing with that and some watercolour. So join me over on YouTube in about 3 minutes. Somebody said sorry they didn't get that set now. Oh, Jan. It'll be around for a little while. So yeah, lovely to have your company. It's so good to be back. I really missed you guys last week, I must say. So if you're not following me already, do hop over onto YouTube. I'm under the same name, and I've just created a different Instagram account today because I was having a lot of troubles in my other account, unfortunately. So please do rejoin me or join me over on Instagram, and I'm hoping to use it for my kind of like more of a business page, and it is Stampin' Star Creations with Esther. It's a really long name, but I couldn't have Stampin' Star Creations because my other account is called that. So head over to Instagram if you're not following me already. If you can re-follow me or follow me, that'd be great. See you over on YouTube in just a few minutes. Thank you very much. Just catching up on comments. Okay, see you guys hopefully soon. If not, have a great week. Take care and God bless, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. And thank you for watching me play. Okay, bye for now.